Hello, I'm Ron Charles. You may know me as the fiction critic for a major American newspaper. This week brought news that the Wall Street Journal will start its own standalone book section. Huh, there's an idea. But come on, who are we kidding? This is the 21st century. People don't want old-fashioned standalone book sections anymore. They want book coverage that's fast, fun, and incredibly hip. But you know, and this is a little embarrassing, I've heard rumors that a few of you are confused about why the totally hip video book review seems to be taking longer than 60 seconds. Oh dear ones, I can explain. You see, here in the Hippodome, time just moves a lot faster than it does in your drab little lives. Let me show you. Imagine two people. One is an old school book reader, bound by tradition, weighed down by outdated notions about what constitutes a literary life. So, what are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading Lily King's new book, Father of the Rain. It's about this woman who's
Try not to speak. Let's look at what happens. While poor Dawn here reads her novel, I'll go about my fabulously hip literary life. First, I'd like to look at the cartoons in the New Yorker, and then sample all the cologne strips in this fabulous new issue of Vanity Fair. Then I'm off to a book reading with super clever Monster Mash author Seth Grahame-Smith. Jane Austen and zombies, now that's hip. OMG, the Huffington Post has just posted a list of the top 10 novels that use the phrase Brazilian wax. I've got to tweet this to my followers ASAP. And I'll check my Clute score. I'm a tastemaster who has the respect of my network. The Goodreads social network of more than 3 million bona fide bookworms gets me excited about reading and makes reading fun again. Library Thing connects me to people who read what I do, while Shelfari gives me a virtual shelf, so much better than a real shelf, to show off my books. Then I check out the great new games at my local Barnes & Noble. And while I'm here, I sign in on Foursquare because I'm an adventurer who likes to earn new badges. Someday I hope to be a mayor. Well, there you go. What seemed like 90 minutes of drudgery for Dawn was just 15 seconds for me in the Hippodome.
I finished my book.
You poor thing. Now, let's get to the meat of our show. This week, the Man Booker Prize shortlist was announced. Now, in preparation, I was tempted to do a lot of research. You know, read the press release, check out Wikipedia. But then I thought, heck, if you wanted book coverage like that, you'd be reading one of those antique standalone book sections. So let's just get started. The Man Booker Prize began in the cool 60s, when people began saying, man, this novel is better than a book, it's Booker. The prize is given each year in jolly old England, a strange country where ordinary people get all excited about books, even if they're not written by right-wing nutjobs or spurned celebrity wives. They even bet on which book is going to win, the way we do in this country about important things. The rules are simple. Each year, the judges pick 5 novels, plus one by Peter Carey. This year, it's Parrot and Olivier in America, a rickety, overlong fictional treatment of Alexis de Tocqueville. 2 of the other finalists don't look very good either because I haven't read them. And if there's anything I learned by serving as a judge on prestigious contests, it's that books I haven't read are never as good as books I have read. That leaves Andrea Levy's Small Island, about a black woman who lived through the Jamaican slave rebellion of 1832. It's powerful. Then there's this challenging novel by Thomas McCarthy called just Sea. It's about the advent of modern technology in the early 20th century. It's full of echoes and symbols and refractions. The judges say it's reminiscent of Bolaño and Beckett and Pynchon, which means they don't know what it's about either. But it's great for impressing women.
How's your book?
Its Barthian semiotics are painfully derivative. And that leaves my favorite, Emma Donohue's devastating Room, about a mother and child imprisoned in a garden shed for years. I know it sounds ghoulish and mawkish, but it's incredibly moving. The narrator is a 5-year-old boy who spent his entire life in this 11 by 11 foot square room, and Donohue has got his wide-eyed, delighted voice just right. Don't miss this book. Well, here we are, coming up on 60 seconds again, as always. It's been fun. If you're ever in the neighborhood, please drop by for some cranberry juice and a brownie. Until next time, I'm Ron Charles, your totally hip video book reviewer.